Okay.
No.
YouTube wants.
Anyhow,
That's why they're
Hundreds
watching.
of millions
I
of
want a
people.
childhood
That's
story.
intimidating.
What story
Childhood
are you
story?
thinking of
Henry's
us
Moon.
saying?
Henry's Moon.
No, like about you and your childhood.
Oh, I thought you meant like storybook.
No, I'm thinking of
This has to
Megan
be
about
PG.
cats. Yes.
You know which one I want to start.
Dirty.
I will tell that one for you.
Okay,
I haven't had the worst childhood, but I've had an
just an
interesting one.
adventure you had as a child.
I don't know.
Can we go back to him and start?
You
Fine.
can go back to me.
Okay, so as a kid, I thought I was part cat.
She still does.
I
Hey,
wanted.
you know what?
I
That's
wanted
amazing.
to grow up and be a cat. So when my brother was born, my brother and I are 5 years apart, so I was like 5 when this happened. We had like a baby gate going downstairs, but they had it raised a little bit so the cats can get downstairs to go to the litter box. So I thought I was part cat, right? So the cats could go under there, I couldn't die. So I actually tried to get under there and I got stuck. My head got stuck between the baby gate and the floor. But I swear, I'm part cat.
You just think you are.
Any childhood stories, Becky? Of shenanigans like
Were you part cat?
When I was probably about 6 years old, me and my best friend, same age, we the little girl down the street, she was probably about 3 years old at the time, and we were playing out in the yard. And she was starting to annoy us because we were, older, right? So we found this big box, and we put her inside the box, then proceeded to seal the box, poke holes in the box with a pencil, and then tried to write Australia across the top. We drugged the box out to the road, to the curb, because we thought the mailman would pick it up if we did that. And we sat next to the box, waiting for the mailman. So, after, quite some time, our parents, our mothers, decide to come out and check on us. Well, they see us sitting by the road and come out.
Sure, if you like.
Yeah.
I'll get another Delwini if I could. Thank you.
And she, so they look at us and they go, well, where'd Amanda go? What do you mean, where'd Amanda go? Well, where'd Amanda go? Well, she's in the box. You sealed her in the box. Well, yeah, but we put air holes in it. I have never been in so much trouble in my life. I also got strung up by my legs because I was the only girl mainly the only girl in my group of friends. I grew up with 2 boys, and they strung me up by my feet on my swing set and tried to light a fire underneath me because I was the Indian, they were the cowboys.
She's a witch.
No, I was the Indian, they were the cowboys.
okay,
decided
I'm
they were
not
gonna burn me.
racist sounding. No.
Okay.
That's what you played when we were kids. You didn't play
Cops and
Aboriginals and popos. It was Indians and cowboys. I'm sorry, but that's what we called it when we were kids. We were 5.
Anyhow,
She gets 2, so I get 2.
whatever.
Okay, so it's been hard to decide. I distinctly remember, I think I was like 3. My sister Stacy would have been like 4, going on 5. And I pushed her off her tricycle because she called me her sister, and I was absolutely convinced at that age I was a brother. I was a boy. The other best story is like I was 8 or 9, and I had somehow I know we were watching like alien movies and stuff on TV because Dad was taping them for Grandpa George, who's into that whole thing. So I was telling all the kids in our neighborhood, all our friends, the Duix kids, the Guilford kids, every kid that would like hang out with us on the playground, that aliens are coming to get us and take our planet. And my mom started getting phone calls. What are your kids telling our kids? They're having nightmares. And like, because the aliens could clearly get through the walls. They could stop time. Didn't matter what you did to board up your walls and windows. Yeah, I distinctly remember that too. Got in a lot of trouble and got told to stop saying stuff because I didn't know anything.
Your turn.
I was the kind of
Megan knows both of my stories.
Go for it.
She learned them from my daddy this past week.
Yep. Please tell.
So when I was 2, almost 3, I got the bright idea to go down to the kitchen, open the fridge, and eat the entire jar of banana peppers. I thought they were the greatest thing ever. My body didn't like them the next day.
Thank
Or
you.
like days after.
No, it was just the next day.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
And then my other story is there was a malt shop in the Bay back in the 90s, and my dad bought the last malt ever made from the store, and they overfilled the cup. They found the biggest thing they could use as a cup and gave it to him. He left it on the living room table unattended in our apartment when I was about 2. Well, I waddled over there and drank the entire thing before he even noticed it, and I was a very, very sick baby. I was also a ninja baby because I learned how to open the bottom of my crib. I never got out the top, never got out the sides. I'd figure out how to peel open the bottom and pull it back down underneath. They couldn't keep me in a crib.
John's turn.
My story's like
John's turn.
Chelsea's. I found my birthday cake in the fridge when I wasn't supposed to see it yet. And I went in the fridge and I had like snuck down after my parents got to bed. And I like went in the fridge and ate the entire thing.
It had your name on it. It was
Yeah,
legit.
and then it fell like upside down onto the floor. But I continued eating it anyways. And then my mom found me. And after she was done being mad at me, she ran and grabbed the camera and took a picture of me.
That's awesome.
And also, like, our next door neighbor, who was like my uncle, just like unspoken. He kicked a soccer ball into the sky one time, and it disappeared. It went all the way up into the sky. I was like 5, but this really happened. I'm telling you. Went into space.
That's the end that I can think of for the 90s tags. So,
These
bye
are fun,
YouTube.
but I really wish we could have some time to think this through.
I had lots of time.
Ian, say bye.
This is hard.
John, say goodbye.
Even
Bye,
if you
YouTube.
sent us prior to the day, think about your life in the 90s, I would have been way more prepared.
This is totally like spirit of the moment thing.
That is
Becky, say goodbye. Becky, wow. Megan, say goodbye.
Maybe you should start with Becky because apparently she's on your mind.
Megan, say goodbye.
Bye.
Becky, say goodbye.
Bye. I wish you all the best. YouTube will be intimate someday.
Bye, YouTube.